Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Foster's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Remember what we talked about.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder.
Good work.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Sugar.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Sugar's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Foster's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice block by Iceman.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Iceman's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Good way to protect the midsection. Halfway through round number 2.
Back to the body, back to the body. Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right.
Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Side to side, move your head from side to side. Come on now.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence, and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Iceman. Sugar's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Good block by Sugar. Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through this round here. Nice block by Foster. Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Foster's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Good job. This is what I need you to do. Keep shooting that jab to his chest. His hands will drop, then follow with the power shot. Keep this guy off balance with that power shot. Okay now. Okay, you're good. You're good. Deep breath now. Now you're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your punches wide, so keep tight. Keep tight. Feel good? Come on. You gotta give me one more round.
Sugar's in complete control of this fight early on here. Teddy, he's up 3-0 on your scorecards, but even more important than that, he may be able to end this fight. He's put his man down on the canvas.
Well, his opponent keeps squaring up with him, giving him a lot of surface, and he's finding that surface.
Foster's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk.
Iceman stunned and bang, and away he goes. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Foster's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Halfway through round number 4.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Good right hand by Foster. Foster smashed by an uppercut. 10 clicks of the talk. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Didn't get off. Set the power shot up.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Foster's grasping at straws at this point right now. He has not had an answer for his opponent all night long. Surprised he even got out of that last round when he was knocked down. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Well timed by Sugar. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Side to side, move your head. Come on, stay away from those. Come on now.
Iceman's banged around by a big uppercut.
Keep moving. You got to see
Off
that
target
coming
with
now.
that
Come on.
hook. A little head hunting with the right. Foster's not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant, just
Attaboy,
camped
keep
out.
swinging,
And he's
baby.
getting stung by a lot of bees right now for camping out.
Stick. Stick, jab, jab, and sit down on your punches.
We got it.
Get in position, and then sit down on them punches, all right?
All right. All we need is
Now
one
listen
up there,
to
and
me.
that's it.
Your best defense is to throw punches.
We don't need that. No,
You
throw that
need
away.
Okay, now we work, all right? We need to start throwing punches in bunches. Let's go to work now. Let's show them what you got. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so
back
far
to
tonight.
The body.
And he's holding. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Sugar's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Uppercut right on the mark. Not able to land the headshot.
You need to keep that head moving.
Sugar's left, working well that time.
Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Turn those punches all the way over into him. Start from the bottom up, all right? Bottom up. Turn those punches over. Good job. Good, good. Nice work. Now listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body then head. Now let's
So with the
finish
start of
thing.
this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Foster's hurt by that. Big shot there. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Foster's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Sugar's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Halfway through the 7th round. Scored well up top. Iceman showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Trying to time that. Foster's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Did you see that? Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
It's over. The fight is over. Sugar's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.